Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Officer, you should ask someone else.
Second rule has been satisfied.
I've
Okay.
no idea, honestly.
It was not to shed blood, I think. Shed blood, sorry. Dear Mr. von Staub, thank you for your recent statement or debt owing. I assure that I am well aware of the 7,000 gold marks to which you are entitled. Indeed, the figure lingers in my mind every time I see you at the club. Please set sure that I am eager to put an end to your worrying and have in fact already begun to prepare for the opportunity. Until then, I remain grateful for the patience and goodwill that accompanies men of nobility such as yourself with some respect.
A wealthy man in his 60s. Sir Barnaby Boddington, 1879. A typical crest for a league or a guild. Club headquarters, 190th anniversary celebration.
Dear Mr. Boddington, thank you for so promptly responding to my request and sending us your portrait. Magma's admiration for you has grown even greater. I can tell that she is overjoyed to soon be engaged to such a remarkable gentleman. No. With that guy? Many fine suitors have been seeking my sister's hand, and I believe that only a man of your caliber is worthy of becoming her husband and protector. No. It's him, right? Oh no.
Sir Barnaby Boddington, 1879.
No. Dear Mr. von Staub, we have received your application and recommendations. We will study your profile and credentials, and of course inform the honorable consul you've applied to be his successor. Your faithfully, Maximilian Gunter, German Foreign Office. The Prussian Army Guide to Corporal Punishment. Burnt paper. Burnt letters.
This whip is well loved and well used.
Next to bed. Suspicious? Missing gun case. Wow, okay, we have a lot. Chemical... Picture of blindfolded men. Okay, let's do chemical analysis. Managed to restore some fragments. The variety in handwriting suggests multiple authors. Mr. von Staub, let me professor my law. My hand and heart are stay. If not for your brother's refusal. Mrs. von Staub.
I found burnt letters in your brother's room. I believe they were addressed to you.
To me? From whom?
They appear to be from some of your suitors. Why did you burn them?
I didn't. I didn't even know about them. Eric, he never said a word.
One of the revolver cases in your brother's room is missing. Do you know where it may be?
I'm not permitted in Eric's quarters. I suppose he must have taken it with him. I beg your pardon?
It seems you and Mr. Boddington were to be engaged. Were you as thrilled at the prospect as your brother?
Mr. Boddington is not how I had imagined my husband. But it was Eric's choice. I didn't dare dispute it. I don't understand. I'm sorry, I don't follow.
There is an unfinished portrait of your brother in your room. Beautiful to be sure, but one detail drew my attention. Why did you add gunpowder to your black paint?
You entered my room? I thought you were only inspecting Eric's.
It is standard procedure, Miss von Staub. Now, tell me about the gunpowder.
Eric's art was his shooting, and this painting is my tribute to him. It felt appropriate. We're both artists in different ways. Oh, please, let me mourn my brother.
Okay.
Is this familiar to you?
I'll gladly tell you everything I know, officer.
The servant said that Eric always left by foot when wearing his yellow outfit. That's all they know. By foot, okay. So it's not far then, or
Can you satisfy
right?
my curiosity?
Yes, sir. I'm familiar with the subject, so let me tell you.
People say the symbol is on the aristocrats' manor in southern Grand Surrey. Perhaps the upper-class inhabitants there can help. Southern Grand Surrey.
May I ask you something?
That's a question I can answer.
I was told the crest represents an honorable club of Baskerville Street between Soul Roll and Silent Way. Access to exclusive is exclusive to members only. Okay, do I have a fancy outfit? Will it be fancy enough? Oh, yellow, right. Baskerville Street between Souls and Sound Way. Souls and Sound Way I found, and Baskerville Street here. Here.
Simply the best garments on the island.
Masterpieces by my goods will. You
I'm
always know
still
where to
poor,
find
okay.
me. Tired of your garden view? Visit my shop and refresh it.
Please come in, sir. The gentlemen are waiting for you on the training ground. Down the stairs.
Okay. John Friedrich Vorgen von Gramm. Guest book with messages from many reputable visitors to the club. An invigorating visit that reaffirmed that need to preserve German traditions across the world. It was honored to meet the head of the club, Henry Vorgen von Gramm, who does not such good for our city. Long live German-British friendship.
Fancy. Not every manor has a custom floor.
That is the von Kramkress, the old Prussian noble family. They must be patrons of the club.
How often do you think they check the submission box? My application deserves prompt consideration. The floor is so smooth and slippery. I wonder if I could skate on it.
Do not shed blood at duels or other club meetings. Okay, should I save? Probably I should save.
It's the killer. Shake a leg. Get him.
I will end you.
Time to knock this guy out.
Take a rest, my friend.
Oh, you killed him!
No more.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Take a rest, my friend. No more crime for you until next month. Take a rest.
I'm coming for you.
We can overcome the bully now.
I couldn't miss the party.
Don't bother moving. You've lost.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Don't cry, you'll live. Don't bother moving. You've lost.
Dodge this!
The snuff's ready.
Take a...
Give him the pepper snuff. I suppose you'll tell me it was self-defense, right? Because from where I'm standing, it looked like murder.
Yeah. I'm not gonna replay this because it's annoying.
Clever system.
First telegram, can't come, I fear for my life, must leave Cordon at once, sorry, be careful, Dorfman. Second telegram, those blessed anarchists are everywhere, it's their fault, I shall come to our emergency assembly at once, and I'll bring my gunman, Hazenkamp. Third telegram, I'll be there, alas, poor von Staub, what a loss. Who was it, the English left-handed duelist von Münchhausen? Münchhausen?
Two glasses with dregs of alcohol. Should I pour us a drink, John? A nice apricot aroma. Marilyn schnapps, I presume. Half full. Glass crushed underfoot with damp traces still visible. All these places are perfectly secluded, ideal for private duels. The same ingredient was used in the dueling revolver's ammunition.
The club was founded in 1689 by August von Graham after a notorious bet he had to kill 22 ducks on a moonless night in order to win the attention of the beautiful Lady Hedwig. Unfortunately, the night was too dark and he killed 2 innocent wanderers instead. After losing both the bet and his beloved August vowed to master the art of shooting, and so he founded the blind shooting club. To prove their skills, members had to shoot through a screen. This task quickly became monotonous, so club members began practicing with blind duels. The club's name thereby changed to the Blind Dueling Club. In 1777, after the death of one of the members, important changes took place, including the replacement of the real bullets with homemade blank cartridges. The club split into several houses and exists now in different countries to keep the traditions of German sharpshooting alive. Well, I guess this is it. At least I don't see anything anymore, so let's go.
Finish the job, murderer. But know this, I will not go easily.
Calm yourself. The name is Sherlock Holmes, and I'm here to investigate the murder of Erich von Staub.
Surely you jest, after the massacre you just unleashed.
Your compatriots attacked me, and I responded in part. The outcome was regrettable, but unavoidable.
Just get on with whatever you came to do. I don't trust a word you say.
Glass eye. Best shooter in the club, champion badge. Possibly blood red spot. From the old ruins, dirt. Von Kram crest. Henrik von Kram, the head of the Blind Dueling Club, he descends from German nobility as a rich Senate ring assassin, suffers from a very bruised side though it conceals it well. He turns his disability into a strength by becoming the blind shooter club champion and wears a badge to prove it. Taken as a whole, this trait suggests a confidential and prideful personality. His yellow club outfit bears evidence that he was at the fatal duel. The dirt on his knee at the same time, the same as the ruins, the red spot. The initials match the signature on the referee of the duel oath. Got dirt on his trousers while kneeling to aim at Elrich. Valuable witness. Possible suspect, I would say.
So you are Mr. von Kram, one of the club's best shots, the referee of the deadly duel, and the prime suspect of the case.
Heinrich Vögen von Kram, but you're incorrect. I am the best shot at the club, and I had nothing to do with Erich's death.
Your clothes tell a different story. The dirt on your trousers confirms your presence in the old ruins, and the red stain on your jacket is from the wax-covered gelatin your club uses for non-lethal rounds. I suspect you took a hit from the other duelist after Mr. von Staub was shot dead. A better shooter would have avoided it.
I am innocent, but if you persist in your slander, that may well change.
Fine. Answer my questions and prove me wrong. Otherwise, I shall simply inform the authorities we have our man.
First violence, now blackmail. Ah, well, I have nothing to hide. You may even search my surrounds.
I'd like to speak with the other competitor.
He left the island. Mr. Dorfman was sure that the killer was after him. He is innocent, I assure you.
Indeed, from his position it would be impossible to fire the bullet at such a downward trajectory, but he was a witness. Shame. So, what transpired in the old ruins?
Everything began as normal. The signatures, choice of weapons. I checked it all, and then blindfolded the duelists. Erich stood to my left, and his opponent, Mr. Dorfman, to my right. Before they could begin, the killer fired. And I'm sure it was not Dorfman.
Why are you so sure?
The sound was different. Not a Webley revolver, and further away. The killer must be an excellent shot to hit the heart.
You said the killer was an excellent shot. Do you suspect someone from the club?
Definitely not. No one from the club would break our rules.
Did you or the other duelist see the murderer?
No. The killer slipped away into the hills, so we turned our attention to Erich, rest his soul.
And neither of you pursued the culprit?
I will not have my character impugned. We had only blank cartridges and a fallen friend at our feet. He was our focus.
What transpired after the shooting?
I heard Erich cry out and fall. Mr. Dorfman turned and fired at the killer, but I shouted at him to stop and help. I tried to save Erich, but it was too late. He was gone. I've never seen this before. I can't help you with this. I don't know what you're talking about.
You have a nice collection of pistols, Mr. von Kram.
Ah, a fellow connoisseur of firearms. Did something catch your eye?
What caught my eye is a missing Lamat. Where is it?
Ah, that one. I lost it in a bet. A rare failure of mine.
A bet with whom?
That's private, Mr. Holmes, and unrelated to your investigation. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never seen this before. I can't help you with this. I can't help you with this. I've never seen this before. I've never seen this before. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
It seems you owed Mr. von Staub a small fortune.
A fortune to you, perhaps, but a trifle to me. Our debts ebbed and flowed. In our next contest, there was every chance I would win it back. Erich was too concerned about all that. Frankly, he often lacked the demeanor of a nobleman. His progressive tendencies could be grating. I've never seen this before. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Last year, there was a similar incident in which a duelist died. What can you tell me?
A tragedy. I shot too well, and my opponent stumbled from the impact. He slipped and fell down the cliff. I regret it all. I have not participated in a duel since. Instead, I only take the role of a referee and supervise the proceedings for safety. I swore that no other club member would die in a duel. Alas, someone else intervened. I've never seen this before. I can't help you with this.
As it happens, a Lamat 42 caliber revolver was discovered at the crime scene. You said you were missing a Lamat, yes?
I did, but my Lamat was a 36 caliber.
And you can prove that?
My word is proof enough. If I said it, it is true.
Recordings labelled in Braille. A remarkable tool to conveniently enhance anything. I could use one for my analysis.
Look, Sherry, I'm head of the club.
Addressed to Heinrich von Kram and written with a nervous hand. Arrived just yesterday.
Erich, having a von Kram at the position of honorary consul is the only way to earn the respect of other countries. Your name is too small for this state position. My noble Prussian family is the guarantee that the empire can and will stand above all other nations. Erich responds written on the other side of the letter. Heinrich, good grief, what nonsense! Your family line has been corrupted by excess. You are the last and the best example of this decadence. That fin the race a dying breed. Our empire needs better men, stronger, more modern. Do you truly believe such a superficial person burdened with debt, gambling in his blood, should be entrusted with the responsibilities of the state? Moreover, have you ever known a cripple to be held up as the figurehead of this country. I'm the only legitimate candidate to replace the German honorary consul in Cordona. Spare yourself the embarrassment and withdraw your candidates before your weaknesses are made public. Okay.
Doesn't appear to be the happiest childhood. Cecilia von Kram with Heinrich, Cologne, 1864. Mein Wunder.
Well, fine.
There must be more you can recall from the day of the duel.
I wish. My eyes make me a poor witness, I'm afraid.
Yes, your blindness, an affliction since childhood, one presumes. No scars on your face, and you carry yourself with confidence.
I'm starting to see your worth, Mr. Holmes.
But this limitation developed your other senses and made you an excellent marksman. So, tell me, did you notice anything else?
I do recall a floral smell. Something artificial. It was sweet and fresh and came from the direction of the killer.
Do you recognize this scent?
Yes. This is it. The smell I noticed at the ruins. Where did you get it? Do you know who killed Eric? Tell me his name.
I need to be elsewhere.
I knew it.